Hey everyone, this is Justin with Higher Ground Holsters. I wanted to kind of show you the next step, I guess, in kind of creating a template. So I'm going to have kind of focus the camera mostly on the work, so you're not going to be looking at my ugly mug the entire time. Let's get you kind of around, try to position this to where you can kind of see what's going on. Okay. Oh, kind of looks crookedy. Okay, so what I'm doing here is this is the design that I want. This is the thinner Kydex piece. So this is the 0.080 that I have obviously set with the mounting points that I want. I've trimmed it, I've sanded it, I've drilled the holes, the mounting holes, as well as the Kydex retention holes, and just buffed out the end, just trying to make it, you know, clean. Not that I actually need it for this. I mean, I want to turn this into a holster, but this is going to be one of my test kind of dummy holsters. So, but I wanted to get this into the right shape that I felt comfortable. In fact, you might even be able to see there's kind of a burn crease right there. So what I did was I designed it just like this, did all the buffing that I could like this, heated the middle right here, folded it into a holster, put the retention screws in, made sure the mount was good, it was clicking in place, retention was awesome, cleaned up some lines that I needed to, and then I heated this up again and folded it back out because I wanted to put it back on the mount so I could heat this thinner Kydex. This is the 0.063 or 65, I believe. I don't really work with this, but Andrew at Henry Holsters gave me this idea, and kind of an answer to a question I'd had for a bit, is you use the thinner. This goes over the mount. In fact, let me go grab the mount. It's got a oh, wrong mount. Okay, so after I designed the holster, this one on the mount, and I heated this thinner Kydex up, went on top of that after that had been obviously mounted and whatever, it was cooled down, put this on top. Now what I've got, this is my template. So what I'm going to do here is take the design that I want, and I'm going to mark the lines on the inside. Now I struggled with what to use. I've used white sort of crayon pencils before, but again, this new gentleman I'm watching who's been doing this longer than I have. In fact, he was also he's been working with Philster, Phlster, and he's been doing this longer than I have. And he gave me the idea of a silver Sharpie. Cleans up pretty good, just a little bit of scrubbing, and it comes off the Kydex. But so now what I've got is I've got all my holes where I want them to be, the outline of the drawing. So what I can do now, when I heat the Kydex thickness that I want to make the holster out of, the 0.080, and that stays on, it's a rough, just cover the entire thing, a big patch of Kydex over this. Take this template over the top, draw around it, punch the holes in, I'm good. Everything is set where I need it to be, and then all I have to do is take the plastic off, run it through my saw, my buffer, and I'm good. It makes creating holsters much easier, much faster too. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the cutting on this when I'm buffing. I'll kind of set the camera up so you can see it. Obviously, super important. I don't need to be breathing in all the little pieces of Kydex dust and letting my lungs fill up with crap they don't need to. So it might get loud, I apologize, but I'm going to walk you through the process. Safety. Awesome. So after just a little bit of work, now I've got a template. This is my first one. I'm going to be putting some templates together for some other molds I have. This is for the MP Shield. The others are the Glock 43, and there's a Glock 19, 23, Glock 17, 22. So anyway, that's how you put it together. And that way I've got something I can use for the rest of the holsters, MP Shield, and just drop over the top. I know right where my holes need to go. I know right what the shape is. Even if I want to cut down that sweat guard and make it half a sweat guard, I can do so. This template is good for that. So anyway, just thought I'd show that to you guys. Thanks for watching. Again, check out the website HG Holsters for higher ground holsters, and let me know if I can make a holster for you. Thanks.